I'm John McPeak, and you are watching Community Focus, brought to you by the Friends of MCTV. In this second segment, our guest is Michelle Waskovich, the Executive Director of Safe and Sound Child Protection and Advocacy. Welcome to Community Focus, Michelle.
Thanks, John.
Would you describe Safe and Sound and what your vision and mission are, and then how you translate those into actions?
Sure. Safe and Sound envisions a community where children are safe and nurtured. Our mission is to prevent child abuse and neglect and to improve the quality of life for children and their families in Midland County. We achieve our mission through both prevention and intervention efforts. Some of our prevention efforts include community training, teaching community members how to recognize abuse and what to do if they suspect abuse. We also have a prevention educator who goes into the classrooms, third grade specifically, and teaches them about safety. In addition, we have a car seat safety program. We teach people about safe sleep. And we also have an Adopt a Child Smile program, which provides dental care for children who need services that might not be covered through their own insurances. And then through the intervention efforts, we'd have a forensic interviewing program, which we work with a multidisciplinary team to achieve that.
How is Safe and Sound funded?
We actually receive funding through multiple sources. We receive both federal and state grants. We receive funding from local foundations and United Way. But we also do our own fundraisers, like the one that we're going to be having on February 3rd, which is our Art and Advocacy auction. And that is going to be Friday, February 3rd at the Great Lakes Reserve in Dow Diamond. This event starts at 7 o'clock, and we're going to be auctioning off about 50 pieces of art that's been donated from local and regional artists. We'll have some heavy appetizers, an open bar, and then music's going to be provided by Empty Canvas.
The auction is both silent and live?
Correct.
And so the folks that come will have a chance to bid either way or both ways?
Correct, yes. Yeah.
Do you already have all of that donated artwork? Is it available, or are there pictures available for
We
folks?
have some that is donated, or has already been donated, but we are accepting more art donations up through the first week of January. We're also accepting sponsorships through that time as well.
The cost to attend the Art and Advocacy auction is?
Tickets are $60, or if you buy two, they're $100. So.
And they're available online? Or?
You can go to our website, which is safeandsoundcac.org, or it's also available on our Facebook page online.
You mentioned, excuse me, that you have a lot of the art items already, and you'll be expecting to get more. Will any of those be actually on your website for people to view ahead of time? Not maybe.
I think we're going to keep them a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise for people that show. So the website and your Facebook both have more information on Safe and Sound.
Yes.
Including those contact numbers. So
yes.
You mentioned the forensic investigation. Can you give some brief notes about that, what that is and what it involves?
Sure. If there's a child who has allegations of abuse against them, they're referred to our organization. Our organization provides a child-friendly environment for them to come in and talk with a specially trained forensic interviewer. We do work with a multidisciplinary team of law enforcement, prosecuting attorney's office, and child protective services, so they are able to observe the interview behind a mirror while the child talks one-on-one with the trained interviewer. And it is legally sound and just child-friendly.
So this allows for the child to be in a non-threatening atmosphere, but only have to tell the story once and not be grilled on a witness stand, for example.
Correct. The goal is that they tell their story a limited number of times, because each time they tell their story, they're re-traumatized. So we're trying to work together as a team and come to the child rather than having the child go to several different locations to tell what happened to them.
If someone in the community has any inclination that there's some child abuse or sexual abuse going on, is your organization a good place to contact, or you get your referrals through the other organizations?
Yeah, we get our referrals through law enforcement and child protective services.
So that would be the contact for anybody that might have any suspicion of that.
If anybody has any concerns, then they would call Central Registry, or if they aren't even sure how to do it, they could call us and we could walk them through it.
Walk them through the process, sure. Well, Michelle, thank you for appearing on Community Focus to bring us that important information about safe and sound child protection and advocacy.